Hello. 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 Hello.
Gyerünk! Kapjátok el!
I'll stop him!
What is going on? Whoa. What is going on here? What? I'm already jailed? What the hell?
Greetings.
What was I supposed to do with Bassan's sword?
You make a replica and leave it in Bassan's tent. And you bring the original to me. What is so bloody hard to understand about?
I just forgot.
Okay.
Farewell.
Let's find the Bassan sword. Where is the Bassan sword? Find information. Oh, here? Okay. Let's go here. Okay, this way. Okay. Just keep going straight. Just keep going straight. This way?
I can't stand any more of this. Now, no.
Oh,
It's nothing too bad.
Musa of
Christ
Mali.
almighty. Are you alright, sir?
Here we go again.
It's just that you look...
Muscular, wise, wealthy.
No, that's not what I meant.
I know what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times.
Damn.
Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian Kingdom of Axum?
Yes. Our parish priest talked about that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
But I thought that was just...
So you see, it is not. Musa of Mali is my name. Scholar, explorer, and physician. I run the camp infirmary.
my name is Henry, sir.
Welcome then, Henry. Do you need anything?
You said you were an explorer.
You said you're an explorer.
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca. From the Emirate of Granada to Venice. And from there to the court of Sultan Bayezid.
What game is this?
The Osmans.
It is
Until I ended up at the court
Kingdom
of King
Come
Sigismund.
Deliverance 2. KCD 2. Tell me about your home.
Where is this Mali? And what's it like?
Similar to your country, yet completely different. You mine silver, we gold. But in our country, it would never happen that we allow foreigners into our mines. Overall, it is safer in our country. Nobody will waylay you on your journey. And we treat women with greater respect and set great store by learning.
That's not all that bad here, though, is it?
I admit that there are some things I envy you for. Like what you can do with stone.
Ask you about other places. What is Mecca?
What is Mecca like? I've heard people from all over the world go there.
Mainly followers of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Praise be his name. But the journey is dangerous. I was robbed and arrived in the city as a pauper. Fortunately, I was helped by a couple of my compatriots. But even so, I did not spend long there. Let us say that I was foolish then, and foreign customs took me by surprise. I went to Cairo, where I learned geography and law, so that I would be better prepared the next time. But I never went back to Mecca.
Why not?
I would rather not talk about this, my friend. All I can say is that there are a few rich men and their beautiful wives, who I do not want to meet again.
You were in Granada? Where is that?
Go west from here until you reach the sea, then south to a place called Peninsula Iberica. But I would not go there if I were you. The magnificent Alhambra Palace is forbidden to Christians like you. It is a pity in any case. Such a beautiful and rich country, yet bathed in so much blood.
Blood?
Yes. Sultan Muhammad must constantly repel attacks from the north. That is why I started studying physics, in fact. I wanted to make an impression on the Sultan, because swords and cannons are not for me. Let others cut off heads. I can sew them back on again.
Good work, good work.
Where is Venice, in fact?
You do not know, my
No.
friend? Educate yourself a little. It is not far from here, on the other side of the Alps. Remember that learning
We know Venice
is like
is
a
in
garden.
Italy, right?
If you do not tend it, it cannot bear fruit. Venice is an incredible city that floats on the sea, like a huge stone ship. People from all over the world go there to trade. I help them as a translator, especially for Christian envoys from Ethiopia on a pilgrimage to Rome. If only you could have seen their glorious arrival in the city. Their processions stretched from the port to the city center, and they had live leopards as a gift for the king of Venice. But I did not stay long. I, who was accustomed to the Sultan's court, being asked to live among sailors? Out of the question.
How did you come to be with the Osmans?
By complete chance. In Venice, I joined an expedition that was heading to India, but we were attacked by pirates. Fortunately, I was saved by Sultan Bayezid's warship, though it did not seem like good fortune at the time. You must understand that there are not many of my countrymen among the Osmans. The last time was probably in the days of Mansa Musa, but the Sultan soon found out that I had lived among Europeans, and I could talk to all the envoys who came to him. So I became useful.
So why didn't you stay there?
Because I had quite enough of war in Granada.
What's...
What he did.
It's wreck... And how do you... The truth...
But there,
Why
What?
did you
that
leave me?
is a very personal question. And we are not that well acquainted yet. Forgive me, but I would rather not talk about it. Not
Okay.
now, at least.
I'm new to the camp. Could you show me around? If you don't have too much work, that is.
Well, I suppose it will be all right. If I am not here for a while. At least I can practice your language. You use some strange phrases, you know? But that does not matter now. Let us go. So, as you have no doubt realized, this is my infirmary. One part for operating on the wounded, another for the sick, my alchemist bench, a tub of water, nothing out of the ordinary. Come on, let us walk outside. I am sorry that I cannot show you more, but I am sure you understand that there is not much to see. One is almost...
Get over here, or I'll
Hold
call the
on.
guards.
Let's talk about this.
How dare you? We won't put up with thieves here. You'll give everything back and pay compensation, or I'll go and get the guards.
Listen. I feel a bit awkward about this, but the truth is, I really needed it for something very important, but that's all I can tell you. Sorry. I should have asked first.
Oh, for Christ's sake. Keep it then.
Thank you.
Keep it, and keep your secrets. And now clear off. I want nothing to do with it.
Stand here all day. I don't care.
Yo, Musa.
Could you show me around the camp?
Again. Though it is true that it did not go too well last time, did it? I suppose, but that does not matter now.
Let's go.
You have already seen the infirmary, so we will go somewhere else. Follow me, my friend. I am sorry that I cannot show you more, but I am sure you understand that there is not much to see. One is almost ashamed to call it an infirmary. Do you not think?
That's true. I thought King Sigismund would take better care of his wounded men.
Unfortunately for them, my friend, I suppose he has bigger problems than keeping his army healthy.
It was
Fight
you!
fit.
Surrender, at once.
Easy now! I surrender!
Ah, here you are. You've been loitering around where you shouldn't have, and I've received reports of things going missing. Don't think we're idiots. You've been accused of theft. You'll pay a fine, and if I don't find those things on you, you'll pay for them too.
Damn.
Utter nonsense, all of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Yeah, I thought so.
Stand here all day, I don't care.
Right side.
I don't really...
Why not, my friend?
I don't really know the camp.
Why not, my friend? But I do not have time right now. Come and see me in the infirmary some.
Okay.
This part of the camp?
He was a good man. Such a...
He has money. He has very low money. can sell this to him. This one also. We can sell this also. $434.
Let's talk about the...
Huh. Can you give me some money?
What would you say?
That's still... Finally! I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Good sir. Thank you, good sir. We are going this way. Okay. How to go this way? Behind, then right. Behind, then right. This way, I guess. Yes. This is probably the place of the sword. Absolver. Damn.
Nice sword. I'm not surprised they're fighting over it. To make the same won't be easy.
Damn, I stole the sword. I need to make a replica of this. Okay. Pitchfork, Roshan, I'll take the money. Then we good. Anything else here? Nothing else. So we need to make a replica of this sword. Longsword Absolver. Okay. This is the smith.
Good day, sir.
Good day.
What do you have for sale?
Damn, he sells a lot of shields. We can sell this. Also sell this.
Word about...
Well,
What would you...
that's... You see? Thank you, sir. And come again.
Where can we... Yes, now. We have to make this sword. Where is the Absolver? Yes. We are making the replica. This is how to do blacksmith. The steel is warming up.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, it is warmed up, I guess.
Christ. What a day.
Oh my god, this is a long sword. That one's good. Very good. Good. Oh, it is cooling down. The sword is cooling down. Let me heat up one more time.
this is going to take a while yet.
Still a while. What? Why is it not sparking? Yeah, it has to spark like this. Oh my god, I have to warm it up again.
Bloody hell. I'm overheating it.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Ah. Wow. Oh, finally. Hey, what are you doing, chicken? What? Oh, done. Done. The sword has been done. Yo, Azura. Welcome, welcome. How's it going, bro? How are you doing? Replica. Okay. 123. Replica of longsword absorber. So the replica is turned out to be more great than the original absorber. Put the replica here. What did the mission say? Return the absolver to the basin crest. Put the replica. Return the absolver. Give Thomas the replica of the. Okay.
A hard bloody hit. I'll sort you out nicely. Be careful. We don't have to. No stupid mistakes now.
Not here.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh, where should I put it? Here. Oh, it's it. You have to put it here.
It's done. No one will ever know it's a replica.
Nice. No one will know that it was a replica. So let's go back here.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
God be with you.
How's the watch going?
One there, please. I'm sorry.
What is this?
Hold up. Am I supposed to open my mouth and wait for it to rain?
Ah, Can I steal something here? Nothing here. Okay. How to go here? Forward. Left side.
I'm sorry?
This guy, probably.
You
No.
shouldn't be loitering around here.
So this guy, yeah.
I brought you that sword, just as you...
And what about Basan? Did you leave a replica in its place?
Yes.
Of course. Everything is taken care of.
Fantastic. Hurry up. Give me that sword.
Here you go.
The Absolver. It's finally mine. Isn't it beautiful?
Very. But now, about my reward.
What? Ah, you are right. Well, here is your reward, just as we agreed.
Thank you very much. And if you ever have any more work for me...
I'd rather not, friend. Just to be on the safe side.
Wow.
Take care.
See you later.
This guy's a piece of work.
A large beer for me.
What does this guy have? Nothing. Large
It
beer
happens.
for
Just
him.
watch where you're going next time.
Let's wash ourselves up. Is there a cow screaming? What should we do? Let's talk here. The other side. Oh, Mutt.
Here, Mutt!
Good ball.
You're my doggy, eh? You silly mutt. Aye, come here.
Yo, what are we watching? Human?
My God! Oh, come on.
You wanna play dice?
I'd like to play...
What game would you like?
Oh, you guys are poor.
I actually don't...
Greetings to you.
They'll surely...
What game?
Wow, you guys are shit.
Wagoners.
Let's play.
This guys doesn't have enough money. Let me... Playing dice made from wisdom tools. Okay. 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 I'll take one devil's dice.
Today's my lucky day. I can
We'll
feel it in
see
my
if it
bones.
is your lucky day or not.
What's taking so long?
1, 3, 3. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 750. Ah, yeah. Why did I continue? Why did I continue? Okay. It was a
Well,
luck.
You're not afraid of anything.
Okay, 555 so 600.
You have to have a bit of sense and count the dice.
Oh my god.
I don't see what you find so complicated. I just pick them up and throw them.
Then I pick them up and throw them again. That's all there is to
2,
it.
3. Wow. We have triple 2.
Why is this?
You know
I
you can
can
throw
die
again,
in
Pete.
peace.
I've truly seen everything.
Damn.
Here.
Why the hell do they pour beer on the table? Aye.
2, 3,
Lots
4,
of people.
5, 6. Oh my god.
Wonderful.
Wow.
Now I can
And it
die in
goes to
peace.
me.
I've
Of course.
truly seen everything.
I don't want to play with you. Anyway. You are too poor to play with me. Okay, what are you having, bro?
I'm sorry.
What is this guy having? Some,
It happens. Just watch
vegetables?
where you're going next time.
I guess.
Dude. There you go.
You shouldn't be loitering.
What's it going to be?
Oh, keep going straight.
What's the hold up, innkeeper?
Keep going straight. Right side. What? Do you want to say something to me? Say something to my face.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Okay. Where should I bother you? I think this is the place. Yes. What should I do here? Talk to Zavish of Garbo. Is this
Shouldn't be
guy?
bothering us here.
No, this is not the guy.
Why am I even wasting my time with you?
Apprentice. Zavish of Garbo. Is he? Camp Herald. Human. Boston. Zavish of Garbo. This guy? No. Oh. Damn. Oh my god. It is a collection here. Take those. Take those. sword. The horse has nothing. Your horse cannot carry anymore. 375 out of 375. I'm still full. Oh, this one's a trader. I stole your things. Oh, that makes sense.
Tűnés, most azonnal! Takarodj!
You reached a new level in strength. Can I unlock this one? Here is the armorer.
My humble respects.
Field chapel. Blaha. Yo, Musa.
Could you show...
Again, though it is, but that does not... You have already seen the infirmary, so we will go somewhere else. Follow me, my friend. I am sorry that I cannot show you more, but I am sure you understand that there is not much to see. One is almost ashamed to call it an infirmary. Do you not think?
That's true. I thought King
At your
Sigismund would
service,
take
sir.
better care of his
Excuse me.
wounded men.
Unfortunately for them, my friend, I suppose he has bigger problems than keeping his army healthy and fighting fit.
It's lucky he sent an expert like you here, though.
Was that praise or an insult? I cannot tell. I do not think it fortunate in any case. Someone with my knowledge, and all I do is treat diarrhea and broken bones.
Oh, of course. What else should a sore bones do?
My friend, the human body contains so much beauty and so many secrets that we could explore. So why do we spend so much time on the quality of defecation? Think about it. Though it is true that you do not seem to be any great sage, I suppose you do not know what a real infirmary should look like. But do not worry. There are more cheerful places in the camp.
What are you waiting for?
I am sure something will take your fancy. This part of the camp is mainly for humans. So if you are looking for one, he will be either here or near the back. We will take a look there too. Do not worry. Over there is the pen where they used to have tournaments.
What are you waiting for?
Until the captains banned them. But that is a long story. Speaking of the captains here, do you know who's in charge overall?
I've no idea.
You should put that right then. What if you come across one of the commanders and bump into him by mistake? He might have your back flayed by a cane. I would not like to have to stitch you back together. The camp as a whole is run by Sir Grozav of Borumlaka. That is a village somewhere in Transylvania. As far as I know, he is an interesting man, I'm sure. But he has a lot of trouble with the camp. So he tends to be, as you say, grumpy. Then there are the humans who are commanded in battle by Cheritan. You will not meet him very often. He often has meetings with the king himself, in Zedlets. He is not a very cheerful man, but he seems a fair-minded commander to me. And he is an outstanding archer, it seems. How about you and archery, my friend?
Well, I don't want to boast,
You're
but
always
I'm a pretty good
welcome here,
archer.
noble sir.
I would happily take on your Chertan.
Really?
Yo, PV3.
That sounds
Hello.
like a spectacle that
Welcome,
I would
welcome to
perhaps
the stream.
pay to watch.
How's it going for you?
Although I successfully avoid weapons, I have to admit that archery is not just a skill, it is an art. Well, there is enough of that. What were we talking about?
You were telling me about the commanders here.
Ah, yes. The camp captains. As I said, Sir Grozav commands the camp. Chertan commands in battle. And the third one joined us a few weeks ago. Dietrich Katz, with his Prague artillery regiment. It is a pity you will not be staying for longer. Dietrich is good to talk to, if he's not drinking
This
too
game's
much.
name is
And over there is our bathhouse.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
It is not a sight for sore eyes.
I'm
my
sorry,
friend.
but the
I mean, the women.
bot will
course.
not give you
Not
the
this
name
place.
of the game.
Ah, a man should keep reminding himself that
Kingdom
zina,
Come
what
Deliverance
you
2.
call fornication, is a shameful deed, opening the road to other evils. By the way, what about you and women, my friend?
Well, there's one here I think about,
Do you like it? Do you like this
but I'd
game?
rather not talk about that.
Why?
The initial phase
Are
of
you
this game.
afraid that I will steal her from you?
No, it's not that, but... Well, I'm still not sure if she likes me as much as I like
I
her.
apologize.
I am sure she does.
Oh, nice game.
You will see.
You know about this
And
game.
That is the way of the world.
Have you ever played
Our
it?
Lord Allah,
Thank you for the sub.
Subhanahu wa ta'ala,
Thank you very much.
creates us in Paris and grants us love in our hearts, so that we may love another.
So are you married, sir? Since you say how wonderful it is.
No.
We are taking
Not
a
yet.
tour of the camp
What woman would want to spend her
with
life
Musa of
traveling?
Mali.
But being single does not permit sinning with any girl
Always
who takes
welcome
your
here,
fancy.
noble sir.
Remember that. Fortunately, a man can help himself in his hour of need. At least if he thereby prevents a worse sin. By the way, your chosen one. Is she pretty?
To hell with beauty. She's kind and she likes me. That's the main thing.
Ah, you have chosen wisely, my friend. So, in this part of the camp, you see the tents of various mercenaries from Germany,
Actually not.
Poland,
It looks
Hungary.
a
In
bit
short,
like Assassin's Creed.
everyone who came.
Damn. You're an
You can
Assassin's
have
Creed fan.
items repaired by the smith. And if you're
Uh,
hungry, the
we
kitchen
will
is
be
over
playing
there.
the
food will
Assassin's
please
Creed
you more
Shadow.
than me, I think.
Sorry, Assassin's Creed Black Flag when
I
it
think
comes
you
out.
cannot eat it. Do you know where the food is truly great?
I think it will come
Granada.
out in
So much
beginning of
food.
the July.
Sweet pastries,
Next
fish,
month?
in one banquet the
Oh,
food
I
is
cannot
more
wait.
spices than your entire country in a year.
You've been to Granada?
In the court of Sultan
cannot
Mohammed
wait, bro.
VII himself. That is where I became a physician. That was when Granada was attacked by Martin Yanez de la Barbuda. And
What
I
is
did
your
not want
favorite
to die
Assassin's
in
Creed-
some
Creed game?
battle. So I found a safer way to be useful.
If you have
You know,
played it.
I have done a lot of traveling, my friend. From Timbuktu to Mecca, and from Granada to Venice, and now here. But nowhere has the food been worse than here.
I'd like to try some foreign delicacy.
That will be difficult. The local inns serve nothing but porridge and old bread. But maybe, you will see the world
Yeah,
one
played
day.
a lot of
And
Assassin's
find
Creed
out
2.
that there are more flavors than just salt
I'm hyped
and
to
honey.
God bless
But your
you.
the
country
Black
is
Flag.
beautiful.
Okay, same
all the
here,
same.
bro.
And up here is
I
where
cannot
Katz's
wait.
company of Pargay artillerymen are billeted. To the great displeasure
They
of
made the
everyone
graphics
else
very
in the
good,
camp. I must
and
say, you can
I
see
hope
why.
they made the
It's
ship
the best
battles
spot,
a little
right
bit more
next to the
interesting,
captains. And when it rains,
because that is the
all
part
the filth runs downhill
that is
to
the
the Cumans
favorite part
and
of that
mercenaries'
game for me,
areas.
at least.
Here is the pillory. May
And
Allah, the compassionate,
some
ensure
combat.
you never
I think
end
the
up in
combats
it.
will be much
If you go around the
a
hill,
little bit tougher.
you will come to the
than
camp
before.
shooting range. I recommend visiting it. The Cumans must be born with a bow in their hands. But I will not escort you that far, my friend. I do not like to leave the infirmary unattended
Greetings
for
to you,
long.
friend.
Alaka Anben.
Thank you for the tour, Musa. So what should we do? We're not staying here. We will take a tour on where? Thank you for the sub, Pedro Murakami. Thank you very much. Disrupt the Sigismund's supply of quality of food. Okay. Find out what happened to Victoria. Last one. Talk to Zavish of Garbo. Optional. The fifth commandment. Okay, we will try. We will do this. A. Oh, here. A, B, okay, okay. Let's throw away some items, I guess. Hunting bow from Hans Capone. Shit. Can we fast travel? No. So what can we do? How far is Kuttenberg? Sukdal is not far. Okay, let's go to Sukdal. You are too encumbered to sprint. me check settings. Let me change the settings. Yeah. Okay. Ah. Wounding arrow. Ah. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, there's a camp here.
What's that you got?
Camp by the road. Sleep. We can sleep here. Cook item. We actually don't need to cook. We are in Sukdal. Let me check. Hmm. 183, 1 125. Oh, this improves. This improves a lot. $127. Oh my god. 198. Hmm. 199, 131. Currently I have 29. Thirty. We can equip this. Oh, I was looking for the health. Armor kit. Armor kit, this one I can use. The leg armor. Can also do. We can also do it on this one. Do it on this one. And this one. Done. Cobbler kit. Done. so far. Now you can eat something.
You silly doggy.
Greetings.
Show me your.
We cannot sell to this guy. That's a shame. That is a shame. Oh, he also doesn't have enough
What
money.
can you do, sir? Maybe next time then.
He also doesn't have enough money.
Greetings.
Excuse me.
The Lord be with. What brings you here?
I beg you, I'm asked.
If it's mercenary work, you'll. Lord be with you.
Upstairs. Okay.
Excuse me.
This is my room. improves, I guess. Done. We're almost done. Let's sleep and see. Take the golden crucifix. Nah. Kisukdo. What does she want? Let's see.
What are you doing here?
I'm resting. There has been so much to do lately that even I, too, must rest before proceeding. Like peasants at harvest time, that is hard labor too.
Where are you going?
Wherever I am needed, where my help is required.
With what?
Sometimes with their pain, their suffering, their hatred. It varies from one soul to the next.
I don't understand.
No one truly comprehends my words until the time is ripe. And when they awaken and understand, there is no time to tell anyone. There is no time to explain it to anyone. Because their time has come.
Time for what?
If I may, I have a question for you too.
You may.
We have seen each other many times.
No.
Why have you left it until now to stop by?
I don't remember seeing you before.
Really? I have always been with you whenever you... Well, never mind. Just consider how many times you have had me by your side. I am leaving now. Good luck, Henry of Skalitz.
You know my name. And you know where I'm from.
I was there. It kept me very busy.
Okay. That was a weird encounter. So long way.
May God give you health, sir.
Can we get some food?
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Let me see. Foods. Fried cheese. 74. 89. 109.
You're always welcome here, noble sir. I'm sorry.
Bless you, sir. You're up early.
I'll have a look at you. I'd like to do something.
Less. Finally, happy to be of service, sir.
Good doggy. Good. Boy.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
No, I won't. This is the cemetery.
What's the matter? Did you know her?
Alice. She was almost like a sister to me. We served together for years, in the same house. Why'd you ask? Who are you?
I'm trying to find out who did this to her. I'm afraid the killer might want to go after my friend as well.
Ah, I understand.
Who did you serve?
Our master is a local merchant. He is trying his hand at trading wine.
How did Alice get along with your master?
Fine. Just like with everyone. Our master is a bit strict, but he's fair.
What's his name? Can I speak to him?
Why? But you can't see him anyway. He's on a trade trip to Prague.
It occurred to me that maybe he could have done it.
He couldn't. He was gone when it happened. He hadn't been home in several weeks. And besides, why would he kill them others too? He never even knew.
What others?
You haven't heard. A few girls, like our Alice, died before. All really pretty girls.
Oh.
Do you know what
Oh, one day she just didn't come home.
What do you mean?
You haven't seen her yet.
I haven't.
Then don't. She was... It didn't even leave that untouched.
What do you mean?
Who could have cut off her hair like that? And why? None of it makes sense.
Do you know of any suitors she might have had?
I know she was seeing someone. Why?
I'd like to talk to him as well.
But I don't know who it was. Alice said he was rich and dressed nicely. But she promised him she'd never tell anyone his name.
And you never saw him?
No, never. I don't even know where she met with him.
So, I'll leave you to mourn in peace. So, let's see what we have here. My God! Someone really did a number on her. Ugh. They ripped open her entire belly. And they didn't stop there. There must have been buckets of blood. Jesus Christ. There's hardly any blood left in her. The place they found her must look like a slaughterhouse. I should go there and take a look. Her lips are bloody, but nothing more. Tongue still in place. But if he killed her for blabbing, I reckon he'd have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? These are more like chops than cuts. Somebody must have taken a sword to her. Knife wounds would be smaller, and an axe would have made a bigger mess. But it couldn't have been a long sword. It would have been clumsy. It was something shorter and nimbler. God, that madman cut off both her breasts and bits of flesh. What did he do with it all afterwards? Did he really keep all the pieces? Nobody could be that sick, could they?
Could be.
Her face is a little bruised and cut, but nobody cut her there. But she has a dark ring around her neck. Was she strangled? The murderer must have had pretty strong hands, and her hair is all matted with blood and hacked off. Don't even know what color it was.
He probably wanted her to suffer.
The murderer must have wanted her to suffer, so he started ripping her hair out. Sick bastard. Just some scratches and bruises, that's all. The killer probably surprised her. She didn't even have time to defend herself. So, the murderer must have awfully strong hands, because he strangled her and left a dark ring around her neck. Then he took a short sword or saber and started hacking at her. She's missing parts of her torso, but they are by the body. He also cut off most of her hair.
I reckon he killed her because of Catherine.
He cut off her breasts, but left her tongue, then left her lying there for all to see. To send a message, maybe? Or a warning? Only if it was a warning for telltales, he would have cut out her tongue or something, wouldn't he? I don't know why he killed her, but I don't think it's because of Catherine.
Greetings. What brings you here so early in the morning?
You must be the local gravedigger.
That's right. They call me František. At least them that can speak do. Ha!
I'm Henry.
Greetings, Henry. What do you need?
That dead girl you have in the morgue. Alice.
You've seen her? Poor thing. Who could have done such a thing?
That's what I'm trying to find out. Do you know anything about her?
She's gone to meet her maker. What more do you want to know? You want to take away a piece of her? Well, you can't. Not a hair off her head, a bloody scrap of cloth, or a thumb. You hear?
I don't want to take anything. I need to find something out.
Like what exactly?
Who killed her?
Why?
I'm worried about my friend. Our injustices have been sent here by the Lords of Aether.
Someone killed the poor girl. You can't just let the murderer get away with it, can you?
Well, what do you plan on doing about it?
Find out who did it and bring him to justice.
Well, if that's the way it is, and you really want to help them lasses, it's true that Lumiere ain't shown no interest in her yet. I wouldn't expect that from him no more.
Who's this Lumiere? Another one of those gawkers and collectors?
No, no. He actually tried to help.
Help? How?
Well, he was investigating them others.
Right. You said she wasn't the first.
Aye. We had a couple of similar cases. Lumiere said they was all killed by the same murderer.
And how did he come to that conclusion?
How do I know? Best ask Lumiere yourself.
Do you remember how many girls were killed?
You mean you don't know nothing about it? Here, even the sparrows are squawking about it.
I haven't been in Kuttenberg very long.
I see. There's been one every few weeks for the past year.
Do you know where the last one got killed?
I heard some talk about it when they brought her here. But what do you want to do there?
Look for clues. Footprints, blood, anything.
That can help you?
That's worth a try.
I heard she was killed by the town walls, close to the Hole in the Wall, a dodgy tavern in the Hoprink neighborhood.
Thanks. What's this Lumiere got to do with this?
Well, like I told you, he used to work for the bailiff. I think he was a scribe.
A scribe keeps records in the Black Chronicle, though I've never heard of one doing his own investigations.
Well, the old bailiff wasn't all that interested in the common folk. But Lumiere, he was quite helpful. Folk heard about it and went to him with whatever was troubling them.
I'd like to speak with Lumiere. Do you know where I can find him?
At his home in Bohemia Street, that's near the church. You won't find him at the bailiff's no more. I don't know exactly why, though. Seems he had some quarrel with the bailiff.
Thanks.
It's my pleasure. Actually, speaking of the living, there's a girl what comes here and grieves over that dead maid. I think her name is Barbara.
I know.
Aha! Take care, sir.
You there! Come back here!
Greetings, sir. And that old priest was completely hammered again.
What did he say?
Apparently,
Lumiere?
Oh. Christ, my head.
I need to ask you...
I said not so loud.
That's some hang. Unless I'm willing to wait for him to sleep it off, I'll have... This should sober him up. Here. Drink up. Better?
What? Who... What are you doing here? Who are you?
My name is Henry.
And what do you want from me?
I'm trying to find out who killed a certain girl. And I was sent to you.
To me? What for?
Are you Lumiere from the Rat House? The scribe?
I used to be. Now I'm just Lumiere the Madman.
Well, you don't look crazy.
Yeah. But I am. I see things in my head that aren't real. And then I point my finger at the wrong people. I'm the biggest madman in Kuttenberg.
But I need your help.
If I were you, lad, I'd leave it be. You can't help that girl anymore, anyway. You'll just end up hurting yourself.
Come now, Lumiere.
Poor girls. Nobody was all that interested in it, except for me. We let it be in the end. We let a monster walk among us. No way.
No way.
You can't solve this yourself.
We have to prevent animal killings. The dead deserve justice.
I'm not doing it for myself. I'm afraid he might kill one of my friends.
A friend, eh?
Yeah.
That's not good. Not good at all. I searched high and low. And what did I get out of it? Just mockery. What makes you think you can find out more than I did?
I can use my brain. I can get the truth out of people. Nothing is going to stop me.
Because I know people, and can easily convince them. In the end, they spill their guts.
Is that so? What about me? You think I'll spill my guts too?
Well, a moment ago you were moaning in pain, and now you're deliberating whether or not to tell me what you know.
All right. Talk to me. Who was this dead girl?
Her name was Alice. She worked as a maid.
A maid? That fits. Yarka was a maid too. As were most of the other victims. What did she look like? What did he do to her?
I think that he strangled her first, and then went at her with a longer blade and disemboweled her.
Did you notice the strangulation right away? It took me a while. Maybe you really will track him down.
Do you think it's the same murderer?
Counting your girl, that makes 6 victims who were first strangled and then mutilated. If it's not all the same person, they must be collaborating somehow.
This is the 6th one. How long has he been killing?
Probably about a year now. Sometimes it takes him months, sometimes weeks. But I'm including missing girls. Stanya and Zdena.
Did the dead girls have anything in common?
Aside from being pretty young girls with no proper family or background, no. I couldn't find much.
Do you think somebody is killing them because they're poor and nobody will miss them?
Certainly. If somebody killed the daughter of a local lord, no stone would be left unturned.
But why does he even kill in the first place?
I don't know. Maybe he hates women. Damn it. I feel like I'm going in circles and can't get out.
Details of the victims. Oh, why did you start working? Do you have any suspects?
What can you tell me about Yarka?
She wasn't the first. But thanks to her, people started taking an interest. She was a maid in a German family. By all accounts, she was a pious, polite... She was orphaned as a child. The priest from the Church of St. Peter and Paul, Father They found her body tossed behind a barn at the edge of town. She was cut all the way from her neck downwards.
Did you have any suspects?
At first, I thought the son from that family did it. A murderer is usually someone close, you know. But then I changed my mind.
Why?
Well, for one, I remembered the two girls before her who ended up almost the same. Besides that, when I talked to the lad, he seemed he wasn't the least bit interested in Yarka. Then his mother told me that they threw her out a week before the murder because she was a harlot who stayed out till all hours of the night. That really surprised me, because Father Prokop had vouched for her good reputation. Maybe he just didn't want to admit what had become of her.
What about Stanya?
She was an alehouse wench in a tavern of ill repute called the Hole in the Wall.
You said her body was never found. Maybe she just...
You have no idea how much I'd like to believe that. Only there was a... Unfortunately, the investigation wasn't very successful. The Hole is a world of its own, and the people there aren't very forthcoming with information.
Did you suspect anybody?
You could suspect every second man there. Those people have nothing but thievery and deceit. The innkeeper, Mole, definitely knew Stanya, since she worked for him. But he isn't all that...
So...
Yeah.
And what about that?
Exactly. But to tell the truth, nobody spent much time. Besides Alice, Zdena was the most recent victim. It's only been a few weeks since she went missing, but I suppose nobody wanted to do any more digging.
But if her body was never found, how do you...
Because she was the same type as the other girls. Maybe the prettiest of... Young, beautiful. A real live... I never could pin it on her, though. She always found some way to get out of it.
Maybe she robbed the wrong people.
Maybe. She had a partner in crime by the name of Strunad. Quite a number. He's always sitting in the hole, boozing. When I asked him about Zdena, he told me he'd rather rip his own tongue out than talk.
Do you think he'd be more forthcoming with me?
He might be. You're not known all over town like a catchpole. Besides, it might still be fresh in his memory.
And what...
It all started with them, though nobody did much about it at the time. The first one worked as a bathhouse maid. They called her Chestnut. She'd only been in town for a short while, and nobody really knew her. So I couldn't find out anything more. But the other one, Libushka, she was from Loretz. She was a maidservant, too. I also talked to her. She said she was really cheerful and outgoing. There were lots of suitors circling around her, but she refused them all. She knew she was pretty, and knew she could do better than some...
You mean she wanted someone higher up?
That's what it sounded like. But her mother never found out who she had her eye on.
Interesting.
In the graveyard, lad. The poor woman died of... It's sad to say, but we can't help those two dead girls now. And there's nobody else left who could tell us anything.
Why were you looking into it?
I don't know what people told you about me, but for many... Gutenberg is a big city with a lot of people. The bailiff was always running from hell to Hades. From one rich man to another.
But there are more than just rich burghers and lords.
Exactly. There are common folk, too. There's a lot more of them, and their troubles are usually more... So when one of them came to the bailiff's one time, and the bailiff was running around somewhere, I started...
Behind the bailiff's back?
Not really. Andreas supported my activities until...
What happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Did
You can always find some suspect. I always dragged the most suspicious ones to the body in the morgue by force. And They threw up at the sight. Or
Couldn't it have just been an act?
fainting? Vomiting?
Can you summon?
We have 6 victims here. And I believe they were all murdered by the same killer. Unfortunately, we only know a little about the last 4. The most recent ones. By now, we won't learn anything about them. Of the remaining 4, the first to be killed was the maidservant, Yarka. She was raised by Father Prokop from the Church of St. Peter and Paul. He should know the most about her. The next were Stanya and Zdena. Their bodies weren't found, but we assume they also became victims of the... They both hung around a tavern they called the Hole in the Wall. Stanya was an alehouse maid, and Zdena a pickpocket. And the last victim is Alice now, also a maid. What they all have in common is that they were young, beautiful...
Good.
When you learn something more, you've aroused a bit of hope in me, lad. The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary. And Mary said, Behold.
And that old priest was completely hammered again.
What did he say?
Apparently my... Greatest sin is that I have such nice breasts, and my second greatest, that I don't want to show them to him.
Christ, what's the world coming to? 2 popes, heretics, diabolical schemes.
And he tried to persuade me to give the church money for repainting.
And? Did you give him any?
What do you think? Do I look like a ninny?
I think the church really does need repainting.
You've got legs, haven't you?
Well, I'm not
Go
paying
and
for
see
it.
her then.
Look, the priest is the priest. Since the 2 of you all go to church.
Let the bishop or someone take care of it. I don't care.
I see what you mean, but there's one thing you can't deny.
What's that?
Really are
Myself the
pretty
second
for your
time.
age.
You think so?
What is it
You're
want
just
from her
saying that.
anyway?
No,
If
I'm
it's money,
serious.
then
Don't take this the wrong way, but you really are. Well, take care of yourself then. Farewell.
might have guessed. Farewell.
My
How bad
humble
is it?
respects. Well, come to think of it, it's nothing really. I'd better go. Farewell.
Oh, aye. God be with you. Good doggy. Good boy.
What are you doing here? Wouldn't it be...
I'm sorry.
Luck for months now.
Good day to you. What brings you here?
Father, I need to ask you a few questions.
I don't have time for theological discussion.
That's not why I'm here. Someone killed and gutted a young maidservant and left her body lying by the city walls. And I hear it's not the first time this is...
Another one murdered. May the Lord grant her return. Why is it you ask?
Somebody is murdering maids here. We have to put an end to it.
Yes, yes, but those poor souls are already at God's side. And revenge never...
I don't want revenge. I want to stop more killing.
True enough.
One of the other victims was a girl named Yarka. What can you tell me about her?
About Yarka. She was an ordinary girl. She served the von Groll family.
Where did you know Yarka from?
I knew her since she was a little girl. Knew her family.
And?
I was her uncle. When my brother and his wife died, I took care of her.
Who do you think killed her?
William, that pig of Satan.
Yo, Sam.
He gambles in the tavern
How's
on
it
All
going?
Saints' Day and leads the
Welcome,
locals
welcome.
astray. Yarka
How are you
always
doing
went
these
there to
days?
listen to music.
I'm currently doing the side mission of Catherine. Her friends are dying. So, this mission.
Why do you think it was William? Do you have any evidence?
Evidence? He's a skirt chaser, a tool of Satan. He messes with poor girls' heads.
And does anyone else come to mind? No other man spoke with her?
No, absolutely not.
You raised her?
Do you remember this mission?
A priest with a child?
Yes. Unfortunately, I'm not the first of the clergy to have a child on the side. But at least everyone knew Yarka wasn't my own daughter.
I like Catherine. Who doesn't, bro? I also like Catherine. Did you have a privacy? This mission is very good and long. This mission is also love a lot. It is a long mission.
No offense, but
really,
how did you know what to do? Without a wife, without a family?
Who's the
I
killer
would have
then?
been lost.
I was a bit, when she was smaller, it was fine, but when she grew up a bit, maybe I was too hard on her.
I love this mission. Really.
How does that even work? Did you have her with you at the presbytery?
When she was small, I could. But when she grew up, she had to go. It wouldn't look right.
That makes sense.
Why do you think you were too hard on her?
Yarko was an orphan, with no family and no possessions. Her only chance of a good life was a good upbringing. And then, a husband. But the more I led her in that direction, the more she resisted me.
You're well off, though. Couldn't you provide for her?
Of course,
I
I'm
couldn't.
playing on PC, bro.
Even if she had been
Yes.
my very own. More so, since she was my brother's.
But how come?
The church's property always remains the church's. They keep a close eye on that.
How did she rebel against you?
She wouldn't listen. She ran away. She ran around with all sorts. And how did it turn out? She died. And in sin. Such a disgrace.
I think he is the murderer. I don't know yet, bro. Maybe Assassin's Creed from the beginning. I don't know yet. Disgrace?
Disgrace? What the devil are you talking about?
She was pregnant. Even if she had lived, what then? Nobody would want to marry her anymore.
Why don't you respect Lumiere?
That's my business. You needn't concern yourself. I won't tell you.
Come now, Father. I'm not just asking out of curiosity. This is about all the dead girls. Isn't it written in scripture? Speak up for those who have no voice.
A layman quotes the Bible to me.
Damn.
Fine.
Nice.
Lumia accused me of her murder.
What?
Yes. He slandered me in public.
And how... what happened then?
It turned out he was deranged. How could he even think such a thing? He's finished in Gutenberg.
I'm playing
I've heard
RDR2
enough, Father.
online.
I'll be going.
Damn.
Son, I'll
Good
give
for you.
some good advice. Don't listen to Lumia. That man has gone completely mad.
RDR2 online. What do you do in online with RDR2? I'm curious.
I would like to...
Your journey... till we meet again.
What is his name? Prokop. Father Prokop. Yeah, he is probably the murderer. He is probably the murderer. Well, it has main story but not that long, and you can bounty hunter, collect, play with your friend together. Is the bounty hunting a NPC or a player or a real human?
Now let's try this again.
NPC, but there are a lot of matches. You play against or with real players. Oh, I see, I see.
God
I
bless you,
see.
sir.
Are you Sternat? The one that went with Zdenna?
Who the fuck are you?
Just an ordinary bloke who has some questions.
Well then, piss off. You won't get any answers here. All you're gonna get here.
Why so rash? That kind of attitude will do you no favors. Let's make a deal. You tell me everything you know about Zdenna, and I'll make sure you're no worse for wear.
Ah. You're the lord what that whore robbed. Don't worry about it. She weren't nothing but a lying bitch.
So, if I understand correctly, we can make a deal?
For the right price, I'll tell you all I know.
Have reached to Gutenberg City. Yes, bro. Probably 2 days ago, I reached Gutenberg. And since I reached Gutenberg, I became rich. Guess the reason. I sold everything I theft here.
Is this the right price?
You fucking bet it is. Ask away and I'll tell you everything.
Where can I find Zdenna?
Aye. That's what I like to fucking know too. Last time I saw her... well, that'd be back when she managed to fleece you.
Yeah. Well, I'd like to find her.
I can well imagine. Well, She went to Ravstein Mill. It's quite a long ways away. She had some unfinished business with some bloke called Pine. Ain't nobody seen her since then.
In Kuttenberg, there is very good DLC. It is very beautiful. Are you talking about the sword quest? From there, Henry will get armor and swords. I saw it, but I didn't start it.
What can you tell me about Zdenna?
What do you want to hear? I try to keep her out of trouble, but there's just no helping some women.
So you were taking care of her?
Well, just in front of the others. Other than that, she did what she wanted. Always made her mind up and did things her own way.
So you weren't too fond of her?
Not really, no. But she did have a knack for making coin.
Did she have any friends or lovers who'd know more? Did anybody come here to see her?
Who come to see that bitch? She was always off somewhere, seeing someone.
Someone came to see her?
Well, aye. Some stuffed frog came here once. All old and he said he had some job for her. That she should leave behind her sinful life and all that shit. But he left empty-handed. She told him to go to hell.
Do you know who that priest was?
Some fucking Prokop or Pravoslav or some such shit. But that reminds me, I saw her a couple of times with another bastard. That fucking bard, William.
Blue color icon are DLC on the map. One is start from the first region, then continue the second. I know. Could she have run with another bard? What do you know about the priest?
What do you know about this priest?
Not much. Seems they knew each other from before. And he had some job for her somewhere. Serving as a maid or something. But she weren't stupid. She told him to fuck right off.
And did he go?
Aye, indeed. He didn't look like the kind of fella that would knock some sense into a woman. I think he just told her if she changed her mind to come and see him. Or some shit like that.
And could she have changed her mind and gone to him? And that's why nobody's seen her?
No. She took off. I'm sure.
And could she have run away with this bard, William?
With that lily-livered fop? Well, he ain't been seen in town for some time. But I think someone was out to get him. He still don't come here no more. He plucks that loot of his in the miners' tavern. The week.
I've heard enough.
Okay. We can sell it to him. How much does he have? He has more money.
Let's talk about the...
Well...
What would
you...
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Christ!
Greetings, sir. What would you like?
I'm Henry.
I'm Rap. That's what they call me. My nimble fingers can deal with me and Hog.
Tell me about...
I'm doing what I've always done, but now I'm doing it for a higher purpose. Because I only
Have you ever thought about finding more honest...
and let others rob. Thanks, friend.
What do you think of the guild?
If you want, all I can tell you is that ever since the guild began, suddenly, and apart...
Isn't that just an...
Not at all. You can see the most...
Okay.
Aye. One bear after another.
It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
Greetings to you two.
My God, what now?
Where did the skeleton come from?
Ah, another newcomer. I'm happy to tell you because it's a... Have you got the time?
I sure did.
Well, 10 years ago, back when the tavern belonged to another fella, miners are not very... There was a... But when they... The could...
Great. Did Estanya work here?
Stanya, it depends.
My name's Henry.
Names don't interest me. What kind of guest?
What does it matter? I want you to tell me something, so you...
Kindly leave it up to me what I sow. I'll ask you.
I'm a good guest.
Really? Let's see.
Do you know how to recognize a good guest? He has money, he spends money. They come often.
Depends if they're loyal to your tavern, and come often.
Trust is all important. I'm plenty happy to talk to folks what faithfully hand their groschen over to me. So, what...
What if I simply paid you, and you tell me what I want to know?
Ask away.
I want to know if Stanya worked here.
She did. And she don't know more. What's it to you?
I heard she disappeared without a trace. So I'm trying to find out if anyone had anything to do with it.
It's possible. The chamber she was sleeping in here was totally ransacked. The door open. Everything emptied out. And Stanya was gone.
Tell me something else.
First, you'll have another beer. Or is it time to pack?
What?
If you want to ask, you have to drink. I prefer to be called an enterprise. So, what?
I don't want to pay you any more. I think you could answer my questions directly and not always try to wheedle money out of me. That makes it look like you might have some motive for keeping me from finding out anything about that murder.
Nonsense. How could you think that? Come on. Ask me anything you want.
Did anybody see what actually...
No, it was at night. No, but the tavern tends to be empty at that hour. And you...
What was Stanya like?
A bold woman. One has to be here. Everyone's ballsy here unless you nib it in the bud right away. She was hanging around a bard for a while. I don't know how close they were, but she also...
Someone from the city?
No. A charcoal burner. I think his name was...
What do you know about that bard?
What about him? He's a minstrel, a skirt chaser. What more can I say? He called himself William. As far as I know, he plays in the Miners' Tavern in the evenings.
You think he might have...
Now that you mention it, he cleared out of town for a while and only came back not long ago. I know he met with some odd people and talked about God knows what. Besides, you know what minstrels are like. Lasses just flock to them. And like they say, opportunity makes the thief.
Or in this case, a murderer. Apart from those men, did anyone else know Stanya? I mean, more intimately.
Well, I got bad news for you. She had two close friends, but you won't get much out of either of them.
Why?
One was hit by a cart, even before Stanya disappeared. And the other one got married.
How did...
The door was wide open. Most of her...
Blood?
Not so much, really. More like hand or footprints. But they were... If someone done her in, they definitely didn't do it in...
Where can
I already told you.
Could you be a bit more
I don't know that bloke at all. All I know is he's a charcoal burner. So if I was you, I'd look...
That's all I need to...
Stop that whistling. out here?
Did you hear?
It's William, right? I need to talk to you.
What is it? Do we know each other?
My name's Henry. And no, we don't know each other, and you don't. We have a lot of
What? I don't have to talk.
Well, you don't have to, that's true. But you should. It's in your own best interest.
What are you talking about?
If you don't start giving me some answers right now, I reckon you'll end up begging in the streets. Because I'll break all your fingers, and you'll never play the lute again, you miserable minstrel.
What? No! Come on, I didn't do anything!
Stop whining and talk, or I'll be the one doing something to you.
Come on! All right then. Ask away.
Did you know Alice? The one they found dead somewhere below?
Oh, her.
I heard she used to go to dances.
Yeah, and? I'm not the only musician in the city.
They say she had a rich young suitor.
Me? Do I look...
But you could at least pass yourself off.
Or I could claim to be the Virgin Mary.
Yeah.
And did you ever meet Yarka? It was a long time ago, but I heard she used to hang around you a lot. And Father Prokop didn't like it.
Oh, that one. Aye, she was very keen on my company for a while, but then...
Because somebody killed her?
I know what happened was a tragedy, but it wasn't my fault. She stopped talking to me long before that.
And did you know she...
What? That's horrible. Who would kill...
That's what I'd like to find out. What about the unwilling father-to-be?
What? Mine? I never even got under...
And can you tell me anything?
I don't know anything. It was a long time.
And I hear you knew...
Which one do you mean?
The alehouse wench from the hole. I heard you had something with her too.
Well, she batted her eyes at me a couple of times when I was still playing there. And
Now, the innkeeper Mole told me a different story. He said you were the one coming on to her.
Fine, we had a bit of fun together. But she was always the one who started it.
And aren't you just saying that because she left you?
Oh, come on! I could have any woman. The innkeeper must have got it mixed up. He's an old... If I was you, I wouldn't take him to...
And what about Zdena? You knew...
Do I know Zdena? As wild as the wind and always full of life. And those nimble fingers. You always had to check your purse around her.
Did she steal something from you?
A traveling minstrel doesn't have much to steal, but she was well aware of that. She was on the lookout for some better prey.
You don't happen to know who she wanted to rob?
There were lots. Anyone she thought was like young von Groller. When he started coming here, she got to him right away. As far as I know, she didn't succeed. If she robbed the noble... Look, why are you asking me about... You don't seriously think I killed...
Well...
And? I'm surely not the only one.
That may be true. But everybody knows you're a skirt chaser, and they were all pretty girls, and now... they're dead.
But I had nothing to do with it!
I don't believe a word you say, and I'll make certain you pay for your deeds.
You're out of your mind! I didn't do nothing to those girls. Nobody will believe you.
We'll see about that. I've heard some interesting things about you. Something...
Mole told you that,
That doesn't matter. I just want...
Pussy, I made a deal with a few beggars. For a couple of groschen, I have them come into the tavern and act like they're telling me something incredibly important and secret. See, every man should be a bit mysterious. It makes us more attractive to women.
And I'm supposed to believe that?
You don't have to, but it doesn't mean it isn't true.
God bless. Greetings.
Yeah.
you going?
Go!
I'm sorry?
I need to ask you something.
I don't have time for that. Ask the foreman.
Look what I have for you.
I'm sorry.
Good dog, Max. Show me. Are you the foreman? I was told to speak to you.
If you're here for charcoal,
I'm not here about charcoal.
Aha!
I heard she was consorting with some
Well, I don't know nothing about that.
What? Is there something you need?
What am I supposed to find out? house.
Come now. You've no right to be here. Out!
Oh, she is here.
Who are you? How did you find me? If you came here to finish what you started, I'm not afraid of you. I'll claw your eyes out.
Don't be afraid. I don't want to hurt you.
So, what do you want from me then?
Lumir asked me to find out what happened to you. He thought you were dead.
Lumir? From the rat house? He sent you?
Exactly. Someone killed a girl in Kuttenberg. Lumir thought it might be connected with you, so maybe you could help us find out who did it.
How can I help you when I haven't been in Kuttenberg since... I don't even know when.
You disappeared from the hole in the wall without saying goodbye. Without a word. What happened?
Someone attacked me when I was coming home from the baths one night. I managed to get away, but I was so afraid. I decided to run away from Kuttenberg.
Did you see who it was?
Not at all. I didn't see anything until he jumped out of the shadows and grabbed me around the neck. And he was terribly strong. I nearly blacked out right away.
And how did you manage to break free?
I had an empty pitcher in my hand, and I hit him with it. He howled and let me go, and I ran away.
Here? To the charcoal burners?
No, first to my room in the hole. I was so scared there. I took what I could and ran. Here, to Barton.
And your lover? What did he say?
At first he was horrified, because I had cut myself on a shard from the pitcher and was all bloody. He's been hiding me here since then.
What was it like working in the hole?
Well, I earned a few groschen, that I did, but I often had to grit my teeth.
How so?
Every single day I had to put up with their lewd remarks. Rich or poor, everyone wants to grope a girl. People, well, us girls have to watch out. We can't just put up with it, and sometimes we have to be tough, especially in a place like the hole. But you can't overdo it either. That's no good.
How so?
Because if you smile at them nicely, then sometimes they leave a groschen, or even two. You have to keep a balance. To look friendly, but unavailable.
You said that rich or poor, they all like to grope girls. Like who?
Truth be told, the hole isn't exactly a good place for a rich man, but young von Groll used to go there for a while.
Is that so? Did he talk to you?
He smiled at me a lot, so I smiled back, but beyond a few groschen, then this thieving wench started hanging around him, but that servant of his didn't like it, tried to drive her away, and so the young lord stopped bringing him with him.
Von Groller had a servant with him?
Aye, a pudgy fella, well dressed, but had a mean face. He never said a word or smiled, or even...
You walked home from the baths at night?
What's so odd about that?
Well, at night, the baths are...
Ah, right. I went there after closing. I always brought the girls a pitcher of wine or ale, and took a bath while they drank it.
Aha. So that's why you had the empty pitcher you hit him with?
Right. I went there regularly. Every week.
The same way every time?
Aye, always the same way. The shortest one. I didn't want to stay out too long at night.
And who knew that you went by yourself to the baths?
Well, everyone from the tavern, I reckon. I didn't hide it.
Why didn't you go back to the hole?
Just to get murdered there? Are you mad? I'm never going back there. Not until they catch him.
How are you now?
I'm still awful scared. I can't fall asleep knowing that, and I can't even really leave the house.
Do you remember anything important about the attacker? What he looked like? What he was wearing?
I don't know anything. It was at night. He grabbed me from behind.
And what about when you hit him?
He let me go, and cursed.
Aha, and what...
He said Scheisse, in German.
Seems you're the only one to survive the killer's attack. I know it isn't easy for you to think about it, But try to remember something else about that moment, or when you were running away. Anything can help us, even if it seems insignificant.
I don't know. It's all like in a fog.
You were walking down the street. Did you notice anything before he attacked you?
No, nothing.
You didn't see anything or hear anything?
Actually, I knew the side street wasn't empty. I heard somebody talking, but when I looked, there was nobody there. So when somebody grabbed me, I completely froze.
Did you understand what they were talking about?
Not at all. But there were two voices. Two of them waiting for me there.
Yeah.
It's difficult, I understand. But I need you to think hard one more time. Aside from those voices and the empty street, what else do you remember?
I didn't hear him at all, and then he grabbed me.
And nothing else? Did he grab your hair?
Well, no. He grabbed me by the throat right away, and squeezed. Just for a moment, but I still had a big bruise round my neck for weeks. Barton said the man must have had a terribly strong grip, like a miner or swordsman.
Miner or swordsman?
Couldn't it have been Father Prokop?
Father Prokop? I don't know him.
No, he's pretty old. He preaches in...
I don't know him, and if he's an old man, how strong could his...
Couldn't it have been that innkeeper then? You yourself said he's a pig.
Aye, when he drinks, he turns into a total bastard. All lewd remarks and groping fingers. The lecher. Only when I got to my room, I could hear him snoring. Couldn't have been him.
I heard William liked pretending to be a spy. Do you know anything about that?
Aye, I thought it pretty silly. A stupid trick to make himself seem more interesting. Though, I reckon he's more likely to attract an ass-kicking than a woman.
I reckon that'll be...
I'm sorry I'm not able to...
You don't need to apologise.
Thank you.
If it's in my...
When you catch that bastard, would you please let...
I'll stop by...
Take care then.
What the devil? Help! Ambush! You filthy foreign butchers! You wretches! You'll pay for this! Go back to hell!
Veled egy szempillanás alatt kész leszek. Nem kellett volna beleütnöd az orrodat.
Kivelezünk téged!
Nyeszel te faszfej! Lassú
Nem kellett volna felbasznod minket, te pöcs!
Nincs esélyed seggel!
Die!
Mary, Mother of Mercy!
Egyest a húsra! A frankba! Tanulj meg vívni! Túrod a frankba, te rohadék!
Franzba! Die, you wretch!
Összeszartad magad! Nem kellett volna felbasznod minket, te pöcs! A fenébe nem érek rá egész nap!
A francba!
Nyeszed, fasz! Mit gondoltál, te kutya?
Ketten vagyunk! Kicsináljuk!
Szarok rá!
Damn. Wounding arrow. Common sabre. Lizard. Worker. Human shield. Old massive tree. Old massive tree.
Someone left a straw hat here.
Strange straw hat. that later.
Quick!
What a cheap old nag.
Go!
Whoa!
Greetings. What do you want?
Are you Pine?
I am.
I'm looking for his dinner.
I don't know any Stenner.
Sternad said something different.
You're a friend of Sternard's, are you?
Actually, I don't really know him that well. But he's the only one I know who knew Denner. And he sent me to you.
Well, if he told you that, I reckon it's all right. He's not much of a traitorous rat, I reckon.
I wouldn't entirely count on that. So you knew Denner? Can you tell me something about her?
I know Stenner all right, but she ain't been here in some time. Why are you looking for her? What do you want from her?
I'm looking for a... Back in the city, they think she's either dead or run off somewhere. And you're the last person to see her before she went missing.
Whatever.
I heard she wanted to sell you some valuables. Is that true?
Oh, aye. She had a good haul. No rubbish. Mostly jewelry, rings, one signet ring with a coat of arms and everything. She left it all here. I paid her a pretty sum of coin. It was a good thing she had a basket with her, otherwise she couldn't have carried it all.
And what about that signet ring? Do you still have it?
She didn't sell me the ring. She wanted to keep it. Said it'd bring her luck someday.
What can you tell me about Zdenna?
She always had it hard. She lost her parents and her...
And what about Sternad?
Sternad was her guardian angel. If she hadn't been thieving with him, she probably would have ended up a whore. But by sharing with him, she could do what she wanted.
Uh-huh.
That's because she had a hideout somewhere. You know, that's why she'd come to me with her loot before they taxed her. And the last time she was here, she said one more haul like this and she'll be able to go.
Do you know what kind of luck she meant? Did you recognize the signet on the ring?
No, I didn't recognize that signet. But all the while, Zdenna was giggling to herself. I reckon she had her eye on another mark.
Where did she go next from here? You said she had a lot of coin on her.
That she did. She also had a feeling someone was following her. Someone on a horse.
Someone followed her on a horse from Kuttenberg. Did she say what he looked like?
She didn't. At first, she thought it was some wealthy lord out for a ride. But he held back. Never passed by her and...
And did you see him? Did he come all the way here?
No. But Zdenna thought he would show. She even left her scarf here and paid some girl to walk around with it to make it look like she was still here.
And then where'd she go?
She wanted to go the back way, through the woods, so nobody could follow her. Past the woods is a road and a ford across a stream. Next to it is a huge boulder. When it rains, the water can rise fast. The road goes on to...
Well, if it leads back to the road and there was really someone following her, I reckon if they saw she was long in return...
Fuck! I made a point of looking, but I didn't see any riders that day. So I forgot about it.
Is Dennis...
Aye. I wanted to give it back to her.
Will you give it to me?
All the same to me. Here you go.
And could it have been Father Prokop following her?
What do I know? If he has a horse and fancy clothes. But why would he do it?
I heard he wanted to find her an honest job, but she wasn't interested.
I don't know. She didn't say nothing about that.
Mm-hmm. Would William be following her?
And could it have been William?
And who would that be?
He's this bard she was seeing.
I don't know about that. I don't remember her mentioning nobody by that name.
Well, I'll go and check out that fort.
I hope you don't. I wish you a blessed evening.
I wish you a blessed evening too, sir. Can we go upstairs? See what is going on here.
You can't be here.
You silly doggy.
Next time, don't come in here without permission.
What do you have for sale?
It doesn't have much money, but I can sell him something.
I'd like to do... How's you?
Oh,
Oh, it's just you. Good day.
Ah, good day.
That's it. Go now.
Okay.
Over here.
Come on, try.
Here, Matt. Search.
Search. Yes, find her. Go, boy, go.
search.
Woodcutter. Damn, that sound. Where am I? Probably.
That has to be that ford Pint was talking about. I should take a look around here. This must be that basket of silver Zdena was carrying with her. She wouldn't have just left that here. But where did it come from? Maybe it rolled down the hill? Track.
Tracker boy.
What's that you got?
Oh no.
Poor thing. She didn't get very far. Ugh. She's been lying here a long time. At first glance, this body isn't as mutilated as the others. Unfortunately, I can't tell if somebody strangled her like the others. She's been lying here too long for that, but her head is smashed in. Either the murderer hit her with a rock, or dashed her hard against the ground. She must have put up a fight. Or maybe he lost his patience. Oh, she's all stuck to her clothes. They're torn up, but I don't see any cuts. The rips are odd. Like someone was looking for something. Oh, I can't make much out by now. But it seems as if the fingers on her right hand are broken. Did the murderer torture her? Or was he trying to get something out of her hand? Oh, my God. Oh, something fell out of her. A signet ring. Oh, that must be the one she stole. But how did it get inside her? Did she swallow it herself? Or did the murderer shove it in there? Was she trying to hide it? Or was it punishment for stealing? Well, that's enough. But what does it all mean? I'd say she put up a decent fight, and the killer had to improvise. And that's about all I can find out. She's probably been lying here a few weeks. But that ring is a good lead.
Damn, it got pretty knocked.
You're a wanted man around here, you thief! Surrender! And don't try to get away!
Easy! I surrender!
Ah, here you are! The time has come for you to... And if I don't find those stolen things...
Who is this?
Wait a moment. I'm sure we can come to an agreement, can't we? I just wanted to borrow it for a bit.
That's not how it works. But fine. If you're a... But don't do any...
What did I borrow? I don't know. What did I borrow? They didn't told me. Dumbass. It is pretty late here, so let's go to our home.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Fuck off, mate. Fuck off. Where's my home?
Hail. I apologize.
What kind of pig was sitting here?
You? There's no bed here. Okay. As there's no bed here, we can go somewhere else, I guess.
Good to see you.
Can we eat something? What is going on?
I'll be right there.
No, we cannot, I guess.
This day is never ending.
Yo, Catherine.
I've made progress with the investigation.
Wonderful. Let's hear it then.
I think it would be better if Lumir heard it too. Will you come with me?
Yes, let's go. So we get there without delay.
Well, we're here, Lumir.
How did it go?
I reckon I've found out all I can.
And do you know who the murderer is?
Not exactly, but I have a few ideas.
I've asked around a bit, and I have my own suspicions.
Is that so? See, I was trying to recall some more details, and I had someone come to mind as well.
I didn't do all this for nothing, did I?
Well,
Catherine, who do you suspect?
Well, I think it was that priest. Prokop.
That's nonsense. It couldn't have been him.
Couldn't have? Then who do you think it was?
It had to be William. Nobody else knew them all.
Ah, now you're talking nonsense. I'm sure William is innocent.
So I see we disagree. Too bad. We could have been done with it quickly.
Well, who do you think it was then?
I'm not entirely sure. First, I'll tell you what I found out, and then it might be easier for us.
Go on then. Starting with who?
Let's talk about Yarka, the one raised by Father Prokop.
What did you learn about her?
Prokop didn't just raise her out of the goodness of his heart. He was actually her uncle.
Really? But he still could have killed her.
His own relative?
Why not? He's a priest. I'm sure he knows the story of Cain and Abel.
Prokop also admitted that he didn't know how to handle her, and perhaps he was too strict.
What do you expect from a Bible thumper? Man punishes and God forgives. It never occurs to them that if man didn't punish, God wouldn't have to forgive.
Well, maybe I wouldn't hold it against him. He really tried to make sure she was well taken care of. He wanted to find her a husband, too.
And did you learn who he found?
No. I think it fell apart when Yarka started rebelling. Yarka started working for the von Grolla family, where she remained until her death.
I was there to ask whether she'd given them any trouble, but they said she was always thorough and reliable.
Ah, so what's the story with von Grolls?
A very wealthy and important family. The mother is quite devout, known to spend a lot of time in prayer. Old von Grolla's been sick for years. Can't even get out of bed.
So, who runs affairs?
That would be young Hendel. They say he's quite successful.
Before her death, I heard she often went to dances.
There's nothing wrong or surprising about that. But maybe she found someone there.
Maybe. Prokop was convinced that she went to see William. That was actually the only name he mentioned.
That doesn't mean anything.
It means she had some relationship with William, or at least knew him.
And now, most importantly, Yarka was pregnant when they killed her.
I didn't know that. Do you know for sure? So they gutted her?
To make it impossible to tell she was pregnant? I wouldn't be surprised.
May God forgive us.
Do you know who she was pregnant with? Because if we know who the father is, we'll likely know who the killer is.
She didn't tell Prokop.
It had to be someone from those dances. Maybe William.
Prokop is convinced that she was murdered by that bard, William.
Huh. And I agree with him. I heard the daughters of important men come to see him. It even went so far he had to flee the city. And the moment he's back, there's another murder.
Really? But I found out you accused Prokop first, Lumir.
What? Why?
It doesn't matter. It was a mistake, and I paid for it.
And were you as sure then as you are now about William?
I don't think so. But he's a skirt chaser. If he got Yarka pregnant, then...
Perhaps. But why would he kill and mutilate her? He could have just run away.
But then he could never come back.
Why not? He could come back a year later, once things have died down, the child would be born, the shame forgotten, and nobody would bring it up again.
I suppose that makes sense. That's all I was able to find out.
You still found out more than I did.
But it's not enough. We still don't know who the killer is.
But we can agree that she was killed because of her pregnancy, can't we?
Agreed. Somebody got rid of her to make sure nobody found out she was...
I'm sure William wanted.
William isn't the only man with a prick. And he certainly didn't use it to strangle her to death.
Such language. What are you trying to say?
That making babies and murdering folks require different tools.
But who would it be if not the father?
Someone who stood to lose something because of the child. Money, reputation, honor.
Freedom?
I managed to find Stanya.
Alive? You found her alive?
I did. Alive and well. Hiding with the charcoal burners.
So, she's not one of our victims?
She is. She just managed to escape the killer. She said she was attacked on her way home from the baths. She heard somebody talking in a side street, but it was empty. But when she walked by, someone grabbed her by the throat and started strangling her.
And how did she manage to get away?
She was holding an empty pitcher, and she smashed the killer in the face with it. He either got startled or hurt, but he let her go.
Did she get a look at him? Did she take his eye out or something?
No, she didn't stop to find out. Just ran. Which is probably why she survived.
And what about the blood in the bedroom?
She cut her hand on the broken pitcher. She didn't stay in her room for long. She was still so scared that she grabbed her things and ran off to her beloved charcoal burner. She said she returned from the baths in the evening regularly, and somebody knew exactly which way she would take and where to wait for her.
You mean someone followed her beforehand to figure out where to ambush her?
Who knew that she went to the baths?
Apparently everyone in the tavern. She didn't hide the fact. She also said she was sure it wasn't Mole. He may be a pig, but the evening she ran home, he was in bed snoring. Well, according to Stanya, the murderer had a terribly strong grip. Her neck was bruised for almost a month.
Doesn't almost every man have a strong grip?
Depending on what they take in hand every day. A tankard, a quill, or a hammer.
Except none of our suspects are miners or blacksmiths, eh? According to Stanya, the murderer didn't say a word the entire time.
That's strange, right? I'd expect him to at least call her a whore.
The only word he uttered was when she smashed him in the face with the pitcher. He said Scheisse.
So, we're looking for a German?
Even I say Scheisse sometimes, and I'm not German.
Besides that, she also recalled hearing two voices in the alley. Someone was talking to the killer.
So we have a witness. Now, just to find him.
Or an accomplice. If I remember correctly, the other one must have seen the whole thing, right? And he didn't go to report it.
I asked Stanya if she knew Prokop. She said no.
Maybe she just doesn't remember him. Or he gave a different name, or...
I don't think Father Prokop is the type to frequent the worst tavern in Kuttenberg.
Stanya admitted that she knows William. He
Okay.
flirted with her and tried to get to know her better, but nothing came of it.
And that's probably why I wanted to kill her. And likely rape her before that.
Well, perhaps, but Stanya doesn't think so. She's sure it wasn't William, and no matter what they say about him, in her eyes he's a good lad. And that's all that Stanya told me.
I'm so glad that girl is alive.
Me too. At least someone's had a little luck. Does she want to come back, or will she stay with the charcoal burners?
I don't think she'll come back. She's so scared now they'll come back for her, she doesn't even leave the house. I managed to find Zdena.
You found her? Is she alive too?
No.
She's dead.
Unfortunately, she's dead.
And where did you find her?
Pretty far away. Near the mill she used to sell things at. Someone caught her in the forest when she was coming home with a load of coin and killed her. I reckon she put up a hell of a fight. So the killer got nervous and ended things quickly.
So he didn't strangle or mutilate her?
She'd been lying in the woods for a long time, so I couldn't really tell. But he definitely didn't hack her up like the others. Judging by what her accomplice said, she robbed someone good. She had so much jewelry on her, she could hardly carry it. And what's odd is when she was murdered, the killer left her basket of valuables behind.
So I reckon he didn't kill her for the money.
No.
She said someone followed her on horseback from Kuttenberg. She tried to lose him, but apparently wasn't able to.
On horseback? I don't suppose she described him, did she?
Only as a wealthy type who never got too close.
That doesn't fit in with the previous murders.
Father Prokop came looking for Zdena and nearly cursed her on the spot.
What did he have in common with a thief?
He had also looked after her, but unlike Yarka, she ended up on the street, and he took it badly. Zdena tried to rob young von Grolle. It's possible she succeeded.
Von Grolle? Yarka worked for them, didn't she?
That whole family is suspicious.
Assumptions. Nothing more.
I'd say it's pretty obvious. Why else would I have found that ring on her?
They just left the ring by her body? That's odd, isn't it?
It wasn't by her body. It was inside of it. I don't know if she swallowed it herself, or someone shoved it in her.
That's awful. But I can't say it surprises me.
My mouth is starting to hurt from all this blabbering.
So are my ears and head.
Come now, we're nearly there. We just need to find our suspect. So, Henry, who do you think did it?
You won't want to hear it, but I think it was Prokop.
Christ almighty. Why the hell would you think that?
What if he had wanted to cover up Yarka's pregnancy?
Can you imagine the rumors? That his niece is knocked up? She'd probably have to move back in with him, right?
That would be a huge disgrace.
And Prokop cares so much about how virtuous he is.
That's all I have. It's not the strongest case, but I'd believe it.
We have to do something about it.
But what?
We'll have to kill him.
Kill a priest? Well, I've always wanted to.
Stop messing around, Henry. This is serious.
Have you gone mad? You can't do that.
And what else can we do? We have to stop him, right?
Well, yes, I suppose there's no other way, but I want no part in it.
Well, I don't mind. I'd be happy to get rid of him.
Then off you go. But don't bring back any proof.
That's enough for now. I've come to you...
And is that good news?
I'm a bit worried.
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
If someone attempts to kill Catherine, so that's why I'm walking with her.
God be with you.
Whoa. In this night someone is doing the blacksmith.
God grant you health. You silly doggy.
Okay, I think it won't happen. So
Not your day, eh? What if I freed you?
I'd scalp her, obviously.
How's it going? I expect that's not very comfortable on your back.
Oh, fuck my back. I can hardly feel it anymore. Recently, some joker passed by and put a dead fish in my fridge.
is she coming here? Yes. Do we have any food here?
I apologize.
There, it looks better already.
Oh, she is safe. Let me sleep and save. Okay, let me end it here. I'll look on the internet that who is the real killer, and based on that I will kill the killer. So thank you guys for watching. See you tomorrow.